right, so before we dive too deep into today's video, I just want to send a shout out and a thanks to another YouTube channel on here that goes by the name of Mike's Projects and Hobbies. It's a super cool channel. If you guys never heard about it, go check it out. The guy's doing a lot of cool stuff with some miniature model trains, and then he has some real tricked out, customized motorcycles. Definitely worth going and take a look. I just want to send a thank you. He sent me some stickers from his channel, Mike's Projects and Hobbies. We got a little locker right here where I put all the stickers that come from the parts that I get, and that's where that's going to go. We're going to rock it. But yeah, if you guys get time, go check it out, Mike's Projects and Hobbies. But let's get into today's video. We're going to see if the Thrashin Supply hard mount brackets will work with a set of Viking Patriot throwover saddlebags. Yeah, let's go see. Let's get after it. All right, what's going on YouTube? On today's video, we're gonna be taking a look at my 2022 Lowrider S here. I've got some Viking Patriot saddlebags that we've installed. Didn't end up making a video on that. It was kind of a little quick deal. I had to slap them on for a ride that we were gonna take a couple weeks ago. But got the saddlebags, and I'm not too happy with how they fit on the bike. They're kind of saggy. They don't really look that great. I mean, the function is good. The price was good. But the fit and finish, like how it makes the bike look, it leaves a little bit to be desired. So on today's video, I ended up purchasing a set of Thrashin Supply hard mount brackets that are made for the Escape and the Essential and the Expedition saddlebags. But I have a pair of Viking Patriot saddlebags. But if you look, they're pretty much the same thing as the Essential and the Escape. They fit the same, they work the same. I can't say for sure if the quality is the same. I would assume the Thrashin is of much higher quality, but essentially the same form and fit and function. So today we're going to be hard mounting a set of Viking bags to some Thrashin Supply brackets on this 2022 Lowrider S. Let's check it out. Let's get into it. Let's see what this is about. All right, so let's take a look at my bike, the Lowrider S with the Viking Patriot saddlebags installed. If you take a look at this side, you can see it's kind of slanted down a little bit. Like if you look at the lines, like the bag is kind of going like that. It's not really parallel level with the seat. So that kind of bugs me there. And then if you go back over to the other side is really droopy. Like it's sagging pretty good, and it's definitely like it sits even lower on this side. Pretty floppy. Like, and I've spent hours trying to adjust this to get them even, and I just couldn't do it. Like the way these things sit on the bike, because of the curvature of the rear fender, it basically forces the bags to go in at like an angle. And then this one sits up pretty good, but this one is sagging pretty good, you know. Overall, I'm not really too happy with that. So I got the hard mount brackets from Thrashin, and I'm hoping we can get them a little more symmetrical, have them sit up a little higher. Should make the bike look a little nicer. The bags themselves, I mean, they're not the Thrashin bags, but they're pretty much just a off-brand version of them. I mean, Viking makes good bags, so I figured, you know, what the heck. The price for these, I bought them on Memorial Day as a special. They were $150, but by the time I paid tax and shipping, they were about $180. The comparable Thrashin bag, I believe, is about $350, so about double the price. But we're gonna see. I'm gonna try to hard mount these to the brackets. I think it should be the same thing, and it should fit just fine. And then hopefully we can get these bags to clean up and look a little tighter on the bike, because they work, you know, they're storage, they're on there, but not too happy with how they fit, just because they're kind of sagging a little bit, you know. So let's see if we can get this a little better with these hard mount brackets. And all right, so I'm not going to do the full install on camera. If you guys want to know how to actually install these brackets to the bags, Go on Thrashin Supply's YouTube channel. Lance Corey, he does a great install video. He shows you how to install them with and without quick detachable brackets for the backrest. So they already have they have an install video on already how to do them. So I'm not going to really do that here today. We're just going to be putting them on the bike, and we'll take a look at them and see what they look like before the bags, without the brackets, and then with the brackets. If you go on YouTube and you search the Thrashin Supply brackets, you don't really see a whole lot of videos. Because I've gone on there and I've looked myself. I can see the videos that Lance Corey put up on how to install them, and then like the sales pitch for selling them. Maybe 1 or 2 YouTube shorts of guys putting them on their bikes, but I've never really actually seen a video where somebody pulled the brackets out of a box, looked at them, put them on the bike, and then showed their bike with them. So that's what we're gonna be doing here today. It's not gonna be a full-on install video. Like I said, Lance Corey has that on his website or his YouTube. You can check it out there. We bought the brackets from him. We're gonna put them on the bike, and then we're gonna check our bike out. And one more time, here's a look at the brackets before we get them installed on the bike. Thrashin Supply, they make very high quality products. The powder coating on here looks top notch. I see no blemishes. The finish on them looks great. We'll just take one little quick look at them, and then we'll go get them installed. All right, so on my bike, I have a step-up tour seat with the hold fast, quick detachable sissy bar. Kind of a pain in the ass to get it out because I got the bags on there, but you have to lift the seat up. The seat won't come out with the sissy bar on there. So we need to detach the sissy bar and pull it out before we can. So we got to pull it out from there. Then we can remove the seat, and then we can get the saddlebags off. So seats removed, passenger backrest removed, we got the saddlebags off. We're gonna have to remove these adapters for the quick mount detachable saddlebag, or not the saddlebag, but this sissy bar. Get these little brackets out of there, and then we'll be installing the Thrashin brackets. I'm gonna do all this off camera, but just giving you a little quick overview. So seats off, sissy bars off, got the bags off. Now we need to remove the brackets that come with the Patriot saddlebags, same brackets that you would get with the Thrashin bags. We'll take those out, and then we'll get after getting the hard mounts installed. All right, so here's just a quick look at the soft tail instructions. The Thrashin, they give you one for Dyna and one for soft tail. Our bike is a soft tail lowrider S, so they got there the fender mount, the spacer, the bracket, and then some bolts. And then they're saying there's adjustable height right here from the middle notch to the top notch. We want our bracket to sit up as high as it can go, so we're gonna put it in the middle one. And then they just showed the bag mount on the bracket. Should be pretty straight, pretty easy, pretty forward directions. Shouldn't take us more than 5-10 minutes, but we're gonna do this off camera, get them on there real quick, get the brackets on, then get the bags on, and we'll take a look at them. All right, so we can see the first brackets installed here. I ended up putting the bolts on the lower notches to raise the bracket up, and then I've got them centered out. I tried it with the bracket all the way forward and all the way back, and this seems to work best for me with how the seat looks and then how the bag's gonna look with the seat. So let's get the other one on, and then we'll take a look at it. All right, so the brackets and bags are installed. It's looking a lot nicer. Looking pretty clean. No more saddle going over the back fender. One thing to note, in the directions, they tell you to put the lag bolt facing out with the nut here, but when we do that, I don't know if you can see, but the nut interferes with the detachable backrest, so we're gonna end up having to take these off and then flip them around so where the nut's facing towards the bag. Otherwise, there's kind of a clearance issue. It was pretty tight to get this on, and I may have scratched it here. So we're gonna flip that over, and then The other thing too, the pull straps on the bottom, they end up being just a little bit too long. So we're gonna have to trim these off, but overall, looks pretty good. If anybody wondering, Viking bags with thrashin brackets, it's a go. So for the price that you can get a set of escape bags without the brackets, you can have a pair of Viking Patriots and thrashin hard mounts and essentially have the same thing. Yeah, no, there you go. All right, YouTube, thanks for watching today's video. Thrashin hard mount brackets paired with a set of Viking Patriot saddlebags. Got them mounted up on my 2022 lowrider. Looks great, fit and form, looks good. The brackets themselves, top-notch, high quality, great powder coating. Hardware looks good. Installation was a breeze. Just need to modify a few things to accommodate the detachable bracket that I have on there, and then we'll be good to go. Overall, really happy with it. Definitely recommend it. It's kind of a cool little hack that you can get a pair of Patriot bags and then the hard mount brackets with thrashin and save yourself a couple $100 on the whole hard mount bag setup that thrashin offers. Would still recommend getting the thrashin bags, but at the time, Memorial Day, Viking had a sale, $1.50 for the bags. So I was like, you know what the heck, let's try it out. Overall, pretty happy with it. Looks a lot better than just throwing them over the back of the fender and then leaving them that way. So yeah, thank you. If you liked the video, please like, leave a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll see you in the next one.